So Wuthering Waves has another really exciting update coming to the game, and it's probably something that you guys did not expect at all. If you know, on this channel, I talk a lot about Wuthering Waves and a lot of the quality and also platform updates that they bring out. Obviously, I've talked in the past about the PlayStation version set to come out very soon. They say that it's officially in development and that, we'll find out updates very soon. So again, it's super exciting to see it coming to all these consoles, meaning that we're going to have even more players coming to the game and in turn just boosting the overall revenue of Wuthering Waves, which again is just amazing. But there was one new update that was officially announced but wasn't posted on any of like the global kind of social media sites that you guys may not have heard of, and it kind of hasn't been that popular, which is surprising to me. But before I get into this video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy it, and also go over to Gamer Subs, use my code Kazaway and get yourself 10% off a ton of cups and tubs. I definitely recommend you guys go over there and check it out. There is more than likely something over there that you guys would really like. So again, go take a look, you can get yourself 10% off, and yeah, just use my code. But let's get back into the video. So what is this update? Well, WuWa Universe actually posted this trailer, and I think it's on a couple of other, news sites and whatever for Wuthering Waves, and pretty much it's the official announcement of RTX technology for Wuthering Waves. It says via Nvidia GeForce on Bilibili. So this has only really been on Bilibili. We haven't seen it on any of their YouTube pages, I don't think. We haven't seen it on their Twitter page. We haven't seen it on anything, meaning that not very many people know about this update coming out. And yeah, it's just a super exciting update coming to Wuthering Waves that could actually improve the quality of the game overall and kind of bring it above some of the other gacha games out at the moment. Now, obviously, what does this trailer include? Well, just like any other RTX trailer, it pretty much shows you comparisons of the game using RTX. Now, RTX, if you don't know, I probably should have said this at the start, it's a feature on Nvidia graphics cards which pretty much allow you to make your game look better. You can use ray tracing and stuff like that, which allows you to have more detailed shadows, just more detailed graphics overall, and honestly, it looks amazing. And obviously, the Twitter compression doesn't make it look as good as it actually is here. I'm sure whenever we get an official kind of announcement, we'll be able to see how amazing this actually looks, and you can see whenever they turn it off and on, there is a real big difference in how the quality looks in the game and the colors. They just look more realistic, more nicer just overall. And yeah, see, that looks completely different to the first one. So again, it's really exciting to see that we can actually get RTX in the game soon. And also you can see like a lot of the reflections in the water and also on the mirrors and stuff are going to look even better, and we're actually going to be able to see stuff in mirrors, which again, super exciting to see. And yeah, I know a lot of people will be using this in the game to make the game look great. And obviously, maybe this won't be used, just for general gameplay, as RTX tends to be quite heavy whenever it comes to graphical strain. So again, it's probably going to be hard to do much else than, just kind of have a little showcase of it until maybe RTX bring out some even stronger graphics cards. But I think it'll be able to run all right. And honestly, I think that this will be a great update for the game. And as I mentioned with my previous videos, Wuthering Waves has actually been working with Nvidia and GeForce, for a long time now. They've actually been working on the GeForce Now version of the game, where players can actually, go and play Wuthering Waves on pretty much any device that they want to, provided that it has some kind of like processing capabilities. It's just great to see that these two companies are closely working with each other to create the most high quality game possible, because as I mentioned at the start, this is big for Wuthering Waves, as I think this is what separates Wuthering Waves from a lot of games. Now, we've got Genshin Impact and stuff like that, which I'm pretty sure have had some RTX showcases in the past, but I don't think you can actually turn RTX on for the game, and I don't know exactly what's going to happen with Wuthering Waves 2. Now, the Wuthering Waves Universe account says this is the official announcement of RTX technology for Wuthering Waves, which could mean that we could have an RTX button, ray tracing and stuff in the settings, which again would improve the overall quality of the game for some people, or maybe they're just trying it out, because RTX do like to do this thing where they just like go into games, try RTX out, and then don't release it for the public, which kind of sucks. But again, if they do actually add it to the game, this is amazing, especially again for a lot of the people who like to make creative stuff in the game, that like to, make a lot of artwork or maybe like film stuff, and RTX will really help to bring the overall vibe to the game. So again, super nice update that I'm really excited for. And obviously in previous updates, around whenever the PlayStation announcement came out as well, we actually had the announcement of 120 FPS, which again is absolutely amazing for the game, as it makes the game run a ton smoother. I've tried it out. It's really good and just brings the game together like even more. And I hope that Wuthering Waves continue to like keep improving on the graphics, because again, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star, other gacha games aren't really doing this because there's no need to. It's a gacha game. Like, they don't really care about improving their graphics and the quality of the game. Whereas Wuthering Waves does have this unique kind of like style to it, which I really think will help with like higher quality graphics. And I think it will just entice more people to come over if the game just looks good. Because we've seen non-gacha games in the past, do well purely off of looks and not from the game. I think the Wuthering Waves can really use this like good looking nature of the game to improve their player base and to improve the overall revenue revenue coming into the game. And obviously, alongside a ton of really nice character models, you know, world building, and even more stuff, I definitely think that they could really make this look nice. And the RTX version is just a future extension of that. But as I was saying earlier on, RTX technology does tend to take up a lot of, you know, strain on a GPU. And you can even see in the comments here, my GPU after seeing this, which again is kind of insane. We got a Genshin could never. I don't know if Genshin actually do have a GeForce like version, you know, made for them. I'm pretty sure they did have a trailer where they like, you know, kind of showed it off in the game, but I don't think they ever added it to the game. So again, this is really good and proves how different Wuthering Waves can be from Genshin Impact and Honkai Star, and kind of like differ and, you know, do something that these games aren't doing. And I think that if Wuthering Waves continues to keep making these changes that no one else is doing, it's going to impact it a lot. And I think a lot of people will especially warm up to the game just because of the overall quality of it. And if you saw one of my last videos, I did talk about how Wuthering Waves are interacting with a lot of their player base more, and they're doing it even more. I mean, they've got a Wuthering Waves photo club, which again is very, very cool. You can actually take an in-game screenshot and post them with hashtags, which again, if RTX was on, that would be absolutely insane to do. Obviously, it won't happen this time because the RTX version isn't out yet. It'll be out in the future. I'm not sure whenever they're planning on dropping it. But again, if they do another competition like this with a lot of like photos and screenshots of the game using RTX, I think that would definitely look amazing. And with a lot of the stuff that they're announcing, obviously we've got the Depths of Elusive Realm and stuff. I definitely think that RTX will help to make that look even more like amazing, because Depths of Elusive Realm is already a very cool looking, you know, area. Obviously we've got like the flowers around the door kind of stuff, random cars and random technology like placed everywhere, as well as some really cool like skies and like terrains and stuff, which I really think that RTX will be able to like make pop out even more. And I'm just really interested to see, you know, how this looks, because obviously this trailer doesn't show every single place in Wuthering Waves, and also we've got future regions coming out which could look even better with RTX on. So again, hopefully they get it out before a new region comes out so that we can actually experience it in full. And it does seem like the overall community base is extremely excited for the, you know, addition of RTX. Yeah, that's about all I got for this video. Obviously this is a very exciting update, and I really hope that Nvidia and, you know, Kura Games cook even more with a lot of the graphics and a lot of the high quality stuff they're adding to the game. And it seems like the overall community feedback is positive, but what do you guys think? Do you think that this is going to be a good addition to the game, or do you think it's going to ruin it for a lot of people who are just trying to play it without RTX? Obviously, it is a feature that you can turn off and on, but again, some people might feel left out because it does look really, really good. But if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. And as I said, go over to Gamer Subs, use my code Gacha. Again, they got a ton of like events and stuff on at the moment, so if you guys want to go check that out, I'd definitely not miss out on it, because you can get a ton of really good discounts, as well as my one, just by using my code. You get 10% off. Again, they've got some really nice products. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.